What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy. I can't spare the weight. This one's a new predator. Can see the heat coming off it. Can't be too prepared. Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
How are we to trust the chief after so many died under his command? Times like these, we must not forget the importance of sacrifice. Shaman has abandoned us. The chieftain has led our best to their deaths. Where should we find hope now? You died on Thunder's drum. Your songs will not be forgotten.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
How long will Araya stay in retreat, out in the wilds?
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrind, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead, but not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratok!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over
again. Just noticed my stupid PS5 was using the wrong mic, so I was muted. But anyway, hello everyone. Yes, we are here for the DLC. I'm excited, so let's get into it.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth. Phil, believe me, I've tried to convince them, but a Banuk...
Is Aratak a renowned...
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to... Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own... Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the...
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of...
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born, prove your best at something, and you... Some Warwicks come and go. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, just a bunch of the biggest... Oh.
I'm not sure if I'm less...
Well, all well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed.
And Aurea is the one who spoke of...
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. Or it could be because they all got indigestion. But Aurea's not around to explain.
You said you've lived out here for 2...
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling. A great profit is coming, they said. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just... We could get through. We could really put this place on the map.
We?
Me. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both...
Women?
No, look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering. Say, when you need a break...
Women?
No, look for her at Long...
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious?
I've heard that name once or twice. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he...
Conclave.
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with them. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdress. Aurea's been to that shindig. But when I asked her, so if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something...
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange.
Well, now I'm definitely interested.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Aurea or Thunderstruck. Maybe worth a shot.
It's a pleasure to see you.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a weak...
Forgive me, my chieftain.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done.
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
there other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite. Quick as the perhaps will last. Until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this Daemon.
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the certainly not an outlet.
This Daemon.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the sign that has changed the machine.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to...
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when a few of my old warriors remained with me. Those who...
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I put my word.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? It would be a worse fate.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
A new side quest, you say? Whoa, multiple side quests. Oh, okay, I'm interested.
Where once Banuk were dragged to... Meridian and Ch...
Trust the shamans. The blue light will show us the way to defeat the Daemon's new...
So this is where I do the blue gleam stuff. 50 handling. To charge up more powerful shots? Yo, that sounds cool. That's against ice, fire, and stealth. Whoa, what? Badger bone, goat bone, goat skin, what the heck?
Sheaths.
Deep din, silenced by rising waters.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes, a sudden deluge, without rain or melt. I'm Lalai, the drummer of Deep Din.
Deep Din.
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a base. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could.
So Deep Din is a plague?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath the sonora. During the war, my father played the pipes. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far, of course, if the waters don't recede.
So the waters came...
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire bay... There was no rain. Not even any clouds, and yet...
A flood without rain. That is strange.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do.
Alright, your side quest is down that way, down the main path.
I'll make it remind you. There is nothing the winters of the cut cannot freeze.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this Daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Aurea. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice.
Outlander,
Follow the
wait,
river north.
wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear, I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Alright.
I will never understand how snow works its way inside my boots.
Yeah, tonic. You know what? Maybe I should do this first?
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. A Tallneck? What did it take to knock one of those over? Encased in ice. It fell a long time ago. But the scavengers have just gotten started.
Of course there is.
That's the last of the scavengers. Should scan the Tallneck. See how deep the damage goes. Focus could turn something up. My focus might see something here. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
Wow. Wow. Oh, look at me, shows me. Okay.
You're going down. Heart seems intact. Still necks are built tough. tonic part's still in one piece.
Sorry about that, y'all. I'm multitasking at the moment, so I'm uploading some stuff to YouTube. Alright, I'm actually back. Alright.
So much for being careful. Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, if I'm right, we just need to get the power flowing through it again. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching. That should wake you up. Easy now. Easy. Right, it's never easy. Can't even make a dent in that thing. I think I can leap onto the tall neck right here.
Oh, I do have more ammo. Or capacity, I should say.
All right. Now I just have to reach its head. Bergen said Araya's apprentice was north of the river. Hopefully not too far. This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Deep in. Flooded too, like she said. Snap maws. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough. Looks good. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built. Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the den? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last actual people to ever see this place. Yeah. Hence, you know, so.
Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. A piece is missing. Not getting in here without it. Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen? I should be able to shut this place down from here. Someone made a mess of this. If I had the right parts, I'll bet I could get it working again. The lock positions. Helpful. Someone's been through here. Not that long ago.
I've become trapped somehow! I'll buy the forge. I'm pleased to hear another person stomping about in here. This blasted door is stuck! This is a perfect opportunity to do a good deed and clear your conscience for whatever cruelties you may have committed. Unless you're not one of those snap moths I saw outside, are you? If you were a snap moth, I don't suppose you'd tell me. Would you?
Are you all right?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope. Nope. Not old Gildan.
You're... welcome? Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to... flood a little. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. When the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said...
Indeed. That storage room is an intricate... I've only seen one such device before. I remember holding it, staring...
And one of these looking glasses.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I have wanted to find one for so long,
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. My savior! My salvation! And if you let... Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it the...
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the...
Well, I'll grant you that adds here...
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite, but...
And then you broke that.
Also...
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there?
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can...
And I can finally wrap my...
Okay, Gildan.
2 sets of hands, girls! Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must...
Guess we better get started.
I guess we better.
Rough waters. No way I'd be able to swim.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors? You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the claim. A stone ruin, cloud call, and lake fire. It's been 13 levels on that monstrosity, but no wall. Just stone columns bearing the weight of the level above. Filled out with row upon row of those enormous busted-out old-world parts. You know, ones with the 4 wheels? I've scraped through 100 of them.
A tub of stagnant water. Charming.
You don't suppose that's what they were for, do you? Maybe the old ones want to come around family. Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are. Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further. I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. Now, how are we gonna get up there?
Let me look around, see what I can find. Looks like I could jump across on that rickety, rusting platform. Might find a way up. Current's too strong. I can't swim against it. It's even less refreshing than it looks.
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Caught sellouts and runaway cowards! We see Cut it. I forgot the words. Yeah. Shells, we started off so strong and they're all just exploded. Well, that's sort of my MO. No.
Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel.
This is my sort of delve. 1,000 little problems to solve. 1,000,000 minute and invisible factors. My father used to say to me, Gilbling, he calls it Gilbling used to say, don't make the delve harder than it needs to be. The best delves are done in half the time it takes a campfire to sputter out. Now, my father was a great man. Dead wrong when it came to choosing a rubric by which to judge delve work. To find yourself stuck, then unstuck. To fail, then to succeed. To get lost, time. That's what makes a delve.
Uh-huh, Gildan. Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again. Hang on, okay? I've got a plan. I need to get up higher. Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now. Can't jump straight to the counterweight from here. But I could climb higher, get above it.
Go! The drop's too far, girl! Oh! Control falling. Very clever.
Going down. Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan!
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way! It's dead.
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside, I can't look.
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room! To the spoils! Ooh, what's in here? More old world treasures, perhaps? This place is full of surprises. Should we have a look?
Definitely awake now. Easy, easy. You want to get into the storage room?
I do. Fervently. But, well, I got time to poke my nose in if you do.
Okay, Shells, we're not focusing on that right now. We're recording, okay? We're not even in the band meeting. Sort of counting practice, right? Merch. We need merch. Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with your sticker.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
All right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes. You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan. This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
That's not quite right. That didn't help. The water can't pass through.
Been at this a while, girl. No room to judge, mind. I once spent half a day flummoxed by a Karja puzzle box.
Something's not right. The water's flowing, just where it needs to. Looks like I'm on the right track. There, one step closer. Getting there. Looks like I'm on the right track. There, one step closer. Getting there. Looks like I'm on the right track. There. One step closer. That's not quite right. Getting there.
I'm not gonna lie, my brain isn't working.
Looks like I'm on the right track. There. One step closer. Getting there. Looks like I'm on the right track. Something's not right. There. One step closer. The water's flowing, just not where it needs to. There, that should do it. I should head back, see if that took care of the rest of the water.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open. Guess it had sealed because of the flooding. This must go down to the lower level. Ugh, it stinks down here. Looks like that's everything.
You smell that?
I should head back up with Gildan.
Smells like a forge-side morning in Acclaim.
No idea how to do that.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the... Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Laura? I need you to take a break. Laura? Hey! Laura!
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room... I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait! Almost there! Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like Mom and I did. What are you doing with your hands there, girl?
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
I mean, this is it. We get to play together.
Full already.
Where is it? Where did it go?
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down. Gilden? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great Blazing Forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
At least he's a good sport about it.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the Forge! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gilden.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? You're braver than me. But there was no question of that.
Whoops. I forgot there was a drop there.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the din. save this for later. Sound's getting louder. She wasn't kidding about the sound. Calm. Must be the entrance to the skin.
Live from the illustrious Overflow Basin Studios, it's Concrete Beach Party! A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4! Port sellouts and runaway cowards, we've seen your type before. You remove us from the premises, but it's us who's showing you the door. You make the world so hard to live in, then act like we should crave a spot. But if we're not good enough for your world, we think your world can rock. Trapped in a circuit of hell, we still know our worth. Being both ourselves, we're the last girls on earth. Big dudes who draw big paychecks, we're all real impressed. You sing your roller steps in concrete beach until there's no one left. You G-men, you're such rock stars. We think it's super cool when you replace us and then you act like we should be making you. Trapped in circular hell, we still know our worth. Being both don't sell. We're the last girls on earth.
Well, that was interesting.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
Interesting. Maybe I could override it.
Oh, I have unlocked the override. Huh. Never mind. I don't want to do that right now. I'll just keep going north.
I know where I am. Must be the cave that shaman told me about. Long way down. Not natural either. I won't be alone down here. Here's one of the metal birds. Check the area with my focus, maybe. I guess the old ones liked these animals. Maybe my focus will see something. Something's been hacked out of it. Maybe I can find another of these flying machines.
Bro, this is weird. But I'm actually getting motion sick. No idea how.
I could use my focus to look around. My focus could find something I've missed. Huh. Not so grounded after all. Now I can get across. Just have to go up. There's the door lock. I'll need to configure it.
If those punk technicians think I'm gonna sleep on them waltzing in here and screwing around with the drone routines, they have seriously underestimated my sense of mission. Let's just reset that hololock. Echo, Sierra, Echo.
Need a lead.
It's gonna sound really dumb, but for some reason I always confuse east and west. I don't know. I don't know. I'm dumb.
Anything my focus could reveal.
I didn't ask for a bunch of flying cameras. I need security, not surveillance. And security means firepower. As God is my witness, I will not be caught squirting blanks if and when a major act of terrorism desecrates these facilities.
No one's touched this machine since it got sealed in here. Shouldn't be hard to remove. I'll show it to that shaman when I'm back in Song's Edge. Follow up.
Oh jeez, how could I predict it? I would have been attacked.
So this thing will improve my spear, huh?
Notch an arrow, draw a string, and miss. Bad feeling.
Is this what you—
Hush, hush. A shaman's secrets are not spoken aloud.
Is this what you wanted me to find?
Bind it to your spear. Use it to attach this for now. You'll find more, I'm sure.
Why are you helping me?
The blue light is fading. The machine songs are ending, and what does the— No more. We must fight for it, and you—
I'm not sure we do. I'm not even sure.
No need for thanks.
Now I can attach modification parts to my spear. Works for me. Might as well get started improving my spear.
Yo, wait a minute, what? Yo, I can modify my spear, let's freaking go. Zeta and Epsilon overrides. So, these are towers then, right? Yeah. And I'm guessing there's a cauldron there, but where the heck could the other cauldron be? like here. Yep. Alright.
These youngsters are too careless. The cloth always comes out splotchy and uneven.
Outlanders.
I bet those traitors
Outlanders.
Oseram will conveniently lose Derval in transport to Mainspring. The Sundom has changed, but this work hasn't.
Y'all are still yapping about that?
Bergman said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergman told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
So is this Hephaestus?
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they
No. Those...
Like I said, they empower the
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't your...
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work?
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I...
Thanks for the vote of confidence, but I won't fall. And when I'm done... I can kill the machines. What about the tower? I might be able to destroy it. Or override it. Shields overloaded. By that pulse from the tower.
Well, that's not good. Guess I have to switch. So this thing's just gonna keep going back and forth.
Ready or not.
Come on me, come on me. Come on.
So the tower helps nearby machines, but it can be overridden.
Wait. Oh, I actually got it. Oh wait, I'm level 46 now. 47 actually. I guess I'll go for this next.
We should speak.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end.
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the old... We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light. Frozen as it... You might be more interested that merchant...
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's exam. She took a chance on me, An aspiring shaman from the edge of the...
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the...
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. Then she came to me, gave me my task.
How do I cross this?
Go to the ice rasp. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the... But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal.
And I'll find Aurea at the end?
No. She goes, if you see her, would you tell her...
All right. I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path. These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Like I said, for some reason I'm getting motion sickness and I feel really nasty. But yeah, we'll pick up here tomorrow and keep going with the main quests. So, thank you for watching. Have a good night.